Okay, so yesterday the little trip I took around Wise County for Doc Babb, and this is the book, Theodore Augustus Babb's book. You can get this on Amazon. I'm not paid for this or anything. It's just really interested in this stuff myself, so maybe you are also. But this book's real short, not a whole lot to it, but it's a first-hand, plain English. He did have a writer to help him with it, and the introduction's kind of wordy, but once you get into the book itself, it's pretty much straightforward. And it tells of his captivity with the Comanche. This is the first of the series I'll be doing. I have several books that I've collected over the years, and finally finding some that are in reprint. Most of these are in libraries only. So you have to really search them in the genealogy sections of your library. They closed down the Fort Worth library genealogy section, so that was kind of a treasure trove when I first started doing my research. And so anyway, you gotta hunt these things. If you're interested, you can find this book on Amazon relatively inexpensively, but there's several of them out there. And the West Texas Frontier I also have on a hard drive, flash drive, and it's in a mesquite box. So if anybody's interested in that, I can show some clips of it later. But you can just look at this stuff on your computer, and I'm trying to get a lot of this. University of North Texas has a digital library, so some of this stuff's becoming available that it was kind of lost to time. I'll have the cameras hooked up to the bike pretty soon, so those that are interested in the road footage and road trips, have that on there also, and try to get some better quality video, and other than me just talking to you like this. But the places are really interesting. Yesterday, I didn't get the footage because my camera's kind of shy of what it should be, but the footage coming out of that valley where George Washington Stevens is buried shows as soon as you come out on the highway there, it's all the Trinity Valley area, and beautiful, beautiful country. And I suppose when they first got there in those wagons, that's what they were seeing. They come over the hill there at the Wise County Courthouse in Decatur, and it wasn't a courthouse there then, but as a gathering spot, and then they looked along that valley and those people started picking their plots to settle. So that's how that kind of went. So they were at the edge of the cross timbers, and they were working out under the plains, Comancheria as they called it in those days, and very dangerous place. A lot of those different tribes, the Pentataka that my family was engaged with mostly, were fairly peaceful at first, but as time went on, especially at the Civil War, they saw strife, kind of like today. You have our citizens fighting each other rather than going as a common goal. And when the Comanche, Kiowa, and Apache saw that weakness, that's when they came in to attack at force. And their numbers were dwindling, so they were really taking on their mortality rate was really low. So they began to lose a lot of children. So they began capturing to replenish their tribes. So very interesting stuff to me, and I hope it is to you too. So happy Veterans Day, and please follow along, subscribe to our videos if you like them, and any comments that you could have that I can make this better, just let me know. And we might get into some politics and things occasionally, but main thing I want you to know that the majority of these people that I know of, my third great grandfather was a Baptist preacher there in Fort Belknap, people of faith, and they followed the Lord Jesus Christ into dangerous territory and a new frontier at that time. And so they went by the shield of faith, Ephesians 6. So anyway, God bless you, and happy Veterans Day, and may the Lord Jesus bless all of you. Thanks.